This is Lacy Robertson, the hardest working woman in mortgage and real estate nationwide, and I'm happy to bring you this week's report of California layoffs for companies that start with the letter M through S. Now, if you followed me for any length of time, you know why this is passionate for me. But for those who are new to my channel and new to Lacy Robertson, the hardest working woman in mortgage and real estate nationwide, years ago, I was in escrow. I was getting ready to purchase a piece of property. In fact, I was in escrow. I had signed my loan documents. I'm excited. I'm about to be a property owner. And within hours of me signing loan documents, I go to work and I find out myself and 399 other people were being laid off that day. We got absolutely no warning. That day was our last day. And can you imagine, that was devastating? Unlike a refinance, you can sign loan documents and you got 3 days to think about it. You can back out if you want. There is a rescission period. When you sign loan documents on a purchase transaction, there is absolutely no rescission period. And so I was devastated when I found out that news. I could not call my realtor and mortgage broker fast enough. I called them. I had the document that I was being laid off. And I was like, you can't fund this loan. I don't have a job. And so thank you, Jesus, I was able to unravel it. But look, if I would have known that there was a possibility that I would have been laid off, had I had a warning from my company, I could have saved myself some money, because I definitely wouldn't have went forward with that purchase knowing there's a possibility I would be laid off. So this is very dear to me, but I want you to stick around, because after I share this information on the companies that start with the letter M through S that are laying off, I got good news for you. Okay. This may not be the best of news, because you may find yourself in the number, but I do have some good news for you. So I want you to stick around. Okay. So let's get started. I'm going to give you the date that the company is laying off, what company it is, how many, and their location. Okay, so let's get started. September 30th, Mercy Medical Transportation is laying off 58 people at 1338 D Street in Ramona. September 30th, NRI USA is laying off 164 people at 15559 Flight Avenue in Chino. You have October 27th, Petco Animal Supply Stores. They're laying off 9 people at 10850 Via Frontera in San Diego. Then you have September 22nd. That is today. Pizza Antica Mill Valley is laying off 43 people at 800 Redwood Highway, number 705 in Mill Valley. Then you have October 2nd, Planet Labs PBC is laying off 85 people at 645 Harrison Street, 4th floor in San Francisco. You have on October 24th, Reek LLC is laying off 21 people at 1200 Valley House Drive, number 100 in Ronhard Park. Then you also have on October 14th, Roden and Fields LLC. They're laying off 76 people, at 3001 Bishop Drive, Suite 450 in San Ramon. You have October 27th, Scenario Cochran USA is laying off 10 people at 605 A Street in San Fernando. September 30th, SP Plus Corporation at Hollywood Burbank Airport. They're laying off 84 people at 2627 Hollywood Way in Burbank. On November 20th, SPT Microtechnologies is laying off 67 people at 5750 Hellier Avenue, Suite 10 in San Jose. October 2nd, Sunrun is laying off 53 people at 12830 Romandale Avenue in Santa Fe Springs. And last but not least, you have October 2nd, Sunrun is laying off an additional 50 people, at 1172 West National Drive, Suite 50. So those are the companies that start with the letter M through S that will be laying off. And prayerfully, you are not in that number. But if you are, if you have experienced a loss of income, due to whether it's a job loss, whether it's a divorce, whether it's an illness, whether it's a death. If you've experienced a loss of income, I have great news for you. You don't have to lose your house because you lost your job. So if you own a house or investment property, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be your primary residence. You don't have to lose it. If you want to keep that piece of property, there are certain options available for you to avoid foreclosure. You can do a repayment plan. You can have a forbearance. You can do a loan modification. There's options for you, but you got to reach out to me ASAP. Okay, you got it. The moment you are experiencing difficulty or you know that you're going to experience difficulty, you got to reach out to me. So that's the good news, right? You don't have to exhaust all your savings trying to pay all of your bills when you got laid off, because there's options for you. So I wanted to share with you, there's nothing like a great testimony. I've been doing this for years, been in the mortgage and real estate industry, 18 plus years. And so I want to share with you what my company and I were able to do for this client. So give me a moment. I'm going to share my screen here. Share my screen, and had a client to reach out. Their mortgage payment was $2,466.19 without an escrow account for their taxes insurance. So what that means is they were paying 2466, okay, 0.19, but they still had to make a payment. They still had to pay their property taxes and their property insurance separately. They came to me, they were struggling, and I was able to modify their mortgage payment to $1,953.71. And can you say, this was amazing because it included an escrow account for their taxes and insurance. Okay, so their new payment for their mortgage was $1,953.71, and that included their property taxes and property insurance. So here is their mortgage payment. Hopefully you can see that. This was their original mortgage statement when they came over to us, if you could see the payment there. And then, let's see. This is the modification agreement. Okay, this is the modification agreement, and we will able to modify their mortgage permanently so they can be able to stay in their home. So I just wanted to share that, give you some hope. All is not lost. And there's options out there for you. So for all your mortgage and real estate needs, visit me at modifymenow.com. I look forward to working with you and for you. And until then, I want you to have a blessed day.